Hey guys, welcome to another 31 Faces, and today we're going to do something pretty dang cool. We're going to claw our face. So for this video, to start off, we are going to measure where we want our claw. Using my own hand and a lip liner pencil that is easily taken off and covered with other makeup, I'm going to put dots, like connect the dots, on where I want the scratches to go and what direction they're going to be in. Excuse my stuttering throughout describing this, but I want it to be pretty dang clear so you guys all know what's happening. After we have our marks, we will now use what we're going to be using to make the wounds, which in my case is going to be some glue. Now, if you can afford liquid latex, I recommend that a lot more, but unfortunately, being a college student, I do not and cannot afford it. If you have sensitive skin or anything, do not put glue on your face unless you are comfortable. I am very much so. Another warning, got it in my eyebrow. Don't just pull it off. It hurts. Luckily, with Elmer's glue, you can just wash it out. Now that we have spread it out and flattened it with my finger and gotten it everywhere besides my face, I'm going to use a tool to carve out the middle. In this one, I use the back of a paintbrush. By carving out the middle, you're creating where the cut or your skin has been separated by the cut. You're going to want to do this for all your wounds, and if you feel like you don't have enough glue on one side, do as I did here and just kind of flatten it out. It doesn't have to be perfect because no wound actually is very clean and very exact. Too bad I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and want to get it as close to exact as I can. I also warn you that eyes can be very sensitive. I don't recommend putting glue by your eyes, and yet I still did it. A little bit of a hypocrite. Sorry. Once it is done, we're going to let it dry. Next, we're going to use a wet sponge or Q-tip in this case, and some foundation. We are going to first put it on the white parts and try to blend the entire thing into your skin. It's okay if you have some white showing because it's not going to be a big deal later, but if you really want to cover it that much, go ahead and do it. Once we've done it with one, we're going to do it with all. Now that all of the wounds have been blended into my skin, we are going to use some setting powder to make sure that the foundation is not going to come off super easily. Luckily, all of the products I have are pretty dang cheap and wash off with water or in the shower and a little bit of face wash. Now with all of the setting powder, we're going to color in our wounds using either black eyeshadow or an eyeliner pencil. You're going to want to put it right down the middle of the wound, and maybe not as much as I did in that one, but it's going to create the shading. Next, you're going to use red to show the pain in the wound and make it look more realistic. And then I used purple for bruising. Just used it on my finger because, again, don't care where it goes. Now we're done with one. We're going to use a blush brush to blend it and pinch it together a little bit in various spots and try not to mess up the glue to make it look a little more realistic. Once you're done with that, you're just going to want to do it to all of the other wounds or scratches. Now that that is done, we have basically completed our scratched face. If you would like, you can add some blood using fake blood, various other things. In my case, I usually make fake blood out of glue or some red food coloring, as seen here. But for this one, I didn't really want to do that, so that's going to be the end. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a spooky Halloween. Bye!